Welcome to the November 2025 edition of Upfront REAL, brought to you by Ohio Cooperative Living Magazine and Ohio's Electric Cooperatives. I'm Karen Whitney, Director of Communications, and with me, our President and CEO, Craig Grooms. Welcome today.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. You know, the November issue of the magazine, we typically like to salute the members of our military service. You are a veteran. Thank you for your service. My father, my husband, my grandfathers, all military veterans. And I'm sure I'm like a lot of people, we like to thank you for your service. But you have a unique perspective on this, that it should be veterans actually saying thank you. Tell us your thoughts on that.
You know, for me, it really starts with the experience that I had in the Navy for 6 years. You know, for a lot of young men coming out of high school, really don't know what they want to do, somewhat undisciplined, looking for structure, and I gained that in the military. And I think veterans should say thank you just because the opportunity exists, right? There's not, you know, whether it's being on a sports team or being in clubs and activities, there are not a lot of opportunities where you can go in, grow, take on responsibility, have structure, discipline, and that really is what the military provides. It does accomplish an important mission for the country, but it does offer opportunities for service members to grow and gain not just, you know, functional skills, but really life skills. And that's what I'm most thankful for my time in the military. And I was able to take those experiences, and when I did get out of the military and started working in the utility field, it really benefited me greatly, and I think it benefits a lot of people who serve as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with you on that.
Yeah.
What was it in your 6 years in the Navy that specifically, utility industry is where I'm going, or engineer?
Well, like a lot of things, you just fall into them, and you know, 30 years later, I'm very appreciative of the electric utility industry, but I just got out of the military, started going to college, applied to be a meter reader, and that turned into an internship, that turned into a part-time work, that turned into full-time work. And here I am 30 years later. And I just was fortunate that I found an industry that I really enjoyed, and I think it played to my strengths. And yeah, it's been a good ride.
Yeah, I would say so. And you're not uncommon. A lot of cooperative employees, actually, even members, are veterans of the military. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a lot of similarities, right? You have a mission. You're trying to serve a community. You have a singular goal of reliable electricity. But it's not just the military. I think a lot of people that are drawn or attracted to the cooperative business model have a certain mindset, and it's maybe similar with veterans, but it doesn't take being in the military to really connect well with the co-op business model. It's just the ability to support a community, work together as a team. You have mostly a singular mission, and then just working with great people. I think, you know, anybody in whatever, you know, past they've had can appreciate working with good people, doing the right things for the right reasons.
Yeah, no, very well said. I appreciate that. November 11th actually is Veterans Day, so make sure, I say, let's still thank our veterans out there. Maybe you'll get a thank you back, and we appreciate everything that they do for us, and look for that in our November issue of the magazine. Also, end of November, Thanksgiving. So we want to wish everyone
happy Thanksgiving.
A happy Thanksgiving to all of our members out there. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in December.